back to work after lunch and realized that something was wrong, very wrong. So I have blocked off the back ventilation. I have blocked off the front. I put a wet towel on the front, and this has been going on for probably 15-20 minutes, and it's just crazy. They're really trying to rob it. There's no way that they're getting in anymore. The only way the bees in the hive can get out is fly down into the grass. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second, but here you go. Lots of fighting. Up there near the top, you can see that I taped it off. They were starting to get robbed a couple of days ago. There was a little crack in that top, so I put tape on it, and everything's been fine since until today. I taped off the front and the back, but now it is just a mess. So there's a wrinkle in that duct tape up there, but there's no way they're getting through. And I put the wet, first off I blocked off the entrance down to 1 bee width, and there were still tons of fighting going on, bees pouring out. As you can see how they're just massing there and balling up, and they were doing that even with a 1 bee width entrance. So I didn't think, this isn't a super strong hive. They've actually swarmed twice on me this year. The first one I caught and have it in another hive a little ways away on the other side of the yard, and then this one was here, and so this was then they swarmed again on me about a week or two later. So I know this isn't a super strong hive, but it was okay. And now another hive has obviously found them and trying to rob what honey's there. I do have one super. One of those supers there is empty, just on there for heat. Let the heat expand, give them a little more cooler space. And the other super that's up there is full of honey and needs to be removed. Just have not had the time to get it done, but it needs to be done. The 2 deeps, this is the second year for this swarm that I picked up last year, and they grew to 2 deeps just before winter last year, and now they've been in 2 deeps all summer. So they were a very strong hive. Like I said, they swarmed, and so there's a lot of honey in those deeps right there as well. But this is just crazy. It is just absolutely crazy. I was expecting, after I blocked off the entrance and there wasn't any way for them to get in, for this to stop, these robbers to take off, but it's not happening. Not happening at all. And I'll bet this has been going on at least 15-20 minutes, maybe even a half an hour. I've just had it blocked off about 10 minutes or so, but that's a wet, damp towel over the entrance. I've got a couple of bricks in front of the entrance. The bees inside the hive don't have a lot of air right now, but there's not going to be any bees inside the hive if this keeps up. So now I don't know what to do next. I'm just an amateur beekeeper. I've had bees with my grandpa since early 80s. Never more than just a few, or maybe up one time we were up to like 10 or 12, and never seen anything like this. Never had this happen. This is just crazy. see, there's nothing there for them to get through. They're just hovering up there and fighting over that wrinkle. And those boxes are sealed well. They might be able to slip down through right there now at the top of that towel. I'm gonna have to do something with that, I assume. Here in a minute. I have a screen bottom board, but then have a solid bottom below that. And they were going in and out of here. They're still getting in and out of there. That little bitty slit right there, aren't they? And I tell you what, that gray tape is stickier than sticky. I can't. And I'm amazed. I am amazed. Sorry about the elk. I'm receiving a text, but I'm not getting it right now. So I'll have to plug that hole there just a little bit. Where they're trying to get in right there is nothing but a handle, just like what is right here. There's absolutely no way in the hive right there where they're all bald. You can see they're actually doing that on both the handles of those deeps. I have never seen anything like this.